After striking a bilateral framework trade deal in late July, South Korea and the U.S. are now left with detailing the plans for South Korea's $350 billion investment in the U.S., from how to finance the deal to sharing the profits. And now, to make tangible progress ahead of the APEC Leaders Meeting, high-level officials are heading to the U.S. for negotiations. Our Kim Moon-jeong reports.
Amid the deadlock in South Korea-U.S. tariff negotiations over the detailed implementation of a comprehensive $350 billion investment package, Finance Minister Koo Yun-cheol departed for Washington on Wednesday to attend the G20 finance ministers and central bank governors meetings, and also for coordinated separate meetings with U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent.
Although the schedule will be extremely tight, I anticipate multiple opportunities to meet with the U.S. Treasury Secretary. As I previously explained, I anticipate that Secretary Bessent is already quite familiar with Korea's situation, and I'll make sure to convey it thoroughly before my return.
Reinforcing the high-level delegation, Presidential Chief of Policy Kim Yong-bum and Industry Minister Kim Jong-kwan will also depart for Washington on Thursday for follow-up tariff negotiations. Presidential Chief of Policy Kim is specifically scheduled to meet with U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick. Kim said in an interview on Wednesday that practical negotiations are well underway to finalize the tariff agreement with the goal of completing it by the APEC Leaders Meeting. He added that over the past 2 weeks, the U.S. had shown a significantly meaningful response to Korea's revised proposals, even presenting new alternatives, which the government had extensively discussed during the recent Chuseok holiday. Trade talks are expected to focus on the details of South Korea's $350 billion investment package. This visit comes as Seoul and Washington have reported little progress since striking a bilateral framework trade deal in late July, which aimed to lower U.S. tariff on South Korean goods. Crucial differences remain over how to finance Korea's planned investment in the U.S. and share the profits. Seoul seeks to largely fund its planned investment with loans and credit guarantees, but as the U.S. demands a direct cash investment, Seoul is pushing for a currency swap deal to mitigate potential financial crisis risks. 문지영, 아리랑뉴스.